Hey everyone, General Sticchio here from Gamecasters, and today I'm playing the Prey opening hour demo. This game, I believe, well, the demo was just put up on the marketplace not too long ago, and I've heard a lot of good things. I've already put about 55 minutes into it just to try it out. I went on Nightmare difficulty on my personal playthrough, and I will say they did a hell of a job making the game very difficult on Nightmare difficulty. For the demo and for this live stream, I'm going to go ahead and go on normal, though, just so you guys can see what the game is about. So far, I've really enjoyed it. The character customization, there's none, as far as I am aware, at least, unless there's going to be in the full game. But at the very beginning, you choose male or female, and that's pretty much it. You just choose your character. Which I believe the reason why there's not going to be a character customization is because how the story goes, and, you know, there's, like, pictures and stuff of the character you're playing as, and your family, and all that kind of stuff. But I'll try not to spoil anything ahead of time, which I haven't so far, so don't worry, no spoilers. One thing that really terrifies me about this game is some of the things you have to fight are incredibly, like I said, Nightmare difficulty was horrifying on difficulty. Like, sneaking is going to be one of the main things you're going to have to do on the highest difficulty. Like, going headfirst into battle is just not something you want to do.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
And as you can tell, the game's not too far in the future. It's, what, 15 years? So it's not, like, ridiculously far. Like, it's not like 2500 or something like that, but... So you can tell it's still kind of like modern day in a way.
Send a helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few
there's some collectibles you can grab. There's a lot of reading items. I'm not really going to go through all that right now. You can pretty much pick up any item in the environment, and you can throw it, which
like old times.
be used as like weapons and stuff, like throwing objects, or as distractions, which is probably what they mainly intend you to use that with, especially from Nightmare. But there's a few items around here that I should be grabbing before heading out. And let's see. I'm actually curious. Well, okay, I believe I got everything in this area. I have a swig. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can actually get drunk on here, and it affects your walking a lot. Like, I've noticed when you drink, if you go to sprint, you'll start like going off to the left and right and stuff. So doing that in the middle of combat is definitely going to impair your abilities to move and stuff. And you got the crouching, you can sprint,
Morning,
you can
Mr. Yu.
slide.
Heard there's a chopper on the roof. Must be for you. Seriously?
Oh, and another thing is, all terminals that I've come across so far are completely interactable. Like, you can actually, like, press the buttons on the screens and stuff, and, like, go through emails find information, which is going to be a key part in finding like codes for locked doors, terminals, stuff like that. And another thing is when you're using the terminals, it's real time.
Mr. Yu,
so
please make yourself
if
comfortable.
there's enemies
We'll be on
nearby,
our way.
don't think, you know, click on a terminal, it's going
Transstar
to save
facility
you or
is
give
just
you
a
some
short
time
hop.
to breathe. No, that is far from
78
the case.
degrees. Clear skies all the way.
And this is the sort of like intro kind of thing. I've turned the music off for the copyright purposes of this video, but oh, here, I'll go ahead and flip them on. We'll see what happens. If you guys don't hear music in the upload.
That's a
of this
nice view on the bay
file.
there.
And another thing, the weapons on here, at least as far as I noticed on Nightmare, ammo is extremely scarce, which is something you would expect from a high difficulty on a game. So that's another reason why I say sneaking is going to be your highest priority. You can do sneak attacks and stuff like that. So using that to your advantage is your best bet. I really love the graphics for this though. Like, they did an amazing job on these.
Here we are, Mr. Yu. Mind the glass on the way out.
It kind of gives me
Good luck to you.
the BioShock Infinite,
Hello, Dr. Yu.
a couple other games kind of remind me of the graphics on this, but
Welcome, Morgan Yu. You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
it also kind of slightly reminds me of Subnautica, like the way the UI is built on there and stuff, and the graphics. Obviously not the gameplay or
Morgan.
anything.
Finally. Hey,
Whoa!
you don't look terrible in a
Okay, I don't
Transstar
remember zooming in
uniform.
that far.
How's your eye? Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a Yu family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural.
This guy's voice
Don't
sounds
overthink it.
extremely familiar.
Dr. Bellamy's going to walk you through the process. You're in good hands.
I can't
We'll
place
be
his
in
name.
orbit
If anybody
next week.
knows who that is, post in the
promise.
comments below.
Mr. Yu,
I'm really
they're ready
curious
for
as to
your
who
brother
does
in
the
Wu
voice
Mei.
acting
Right.
for him.
Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
I can't place the name. I know the
Dr. Yu.
voice, but I can't think of who that is. Then again, it's probably a lot of people because how many games, but
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going to do fantastic.
am I?
All good?
Wah!
Great. Let's begin. For this first test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready.
The first time I did this, I actually tried to remove the boxes. I'm gonna see what happens if I just don't do anything. Ooh.
Wonderful. That's... You're absolutely fine. Let's move on to room B, then.
Okay, so you can still complete this. You don't even have to do shit. Cool.
Okay, Morgan. Listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time.
Everything you know is a
relax,
lie.
Think it over.
Lies.
No, I'm kidding.
I
You
don't-
only
I don't
have
know what I'm
9
talking about.
seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to
Obviously, I
start.
don't even know how the story goes for this yet because this is just a demo. Hide. You know what? Hi. Is this good enough hiding?
Any synaptic register at all? No? Well, that's fine. Sorry, let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C. You're doing marvelous.
Wait, did that actually register me as hiding when I was standing in plain sight? Interesting.
All right. Here we go. For this test, please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can in
What if I press
the
the blue
most
button first and then the
natural,
red button?
intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it.
Just go
Press the
for it?
red button when you're ready.
Okay. What if I... Oh. Well played. Alright. Red button. Jump. Blue button.
I'm sorry, can someone please explain to me what's happening? Simmons?
I installed exactly what Tina brought down.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
Yeah, the speaker's still
I
on.
apologize,
What you
Morgan.
talking
We're
about?
having some
What
trouble
you doing?
with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous, actually.
Am I?
One last
Are you doing
room.
fabulous?
Let's step into D.
Step in the D. D's nut. Ooh, I get a chair? Okay, I mean, this works.
Can someone
Hi.
get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it. Thank you.
I want a cup of coffee.
Okay, Morgan. Have a seat at the table for me, please.
Bitch, I said I wanted a cup of coffee.
Wonderful
You're
job.
just going to ignore me?
Take a look at the screen in front of you. I'm going to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you. Press start on the screen when you're ready.
I wonder what the start button's at. You're planning a vacation, go somewhere familiar
Whenever
you know
you're ready,
you
Morgan.
love, or try something new. I would always choose something new.
Good. Looks like
New
you've got the hang
experiences
of it.
are
Keep going.
key. You've been sentenced to death for your actions. How does this make you feel? I mean, if I did something willingly that I knew could get me sentenced for death, it's probably worth it if I was willing to do it.
Ooh,
But
that's
then again,
heavy stuff.
this is all metaphorically. A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people who are tied to the track. You can cause the train to switch tracks, but there's one person tied to the second track. I mean, this is kind of one of those things, like, what's the moral here? Like, is it 5 people over 1? Like, I mean, I suppose the best answer would be to switch tracks.
Next.
Otherwise, you're gonna kill 5 people, but either way, it's still bad. Like, there's no good outcome of that. Runaway train is bearing down on 5 people. You're standing on the platform next to an enormously fat man. Pushing him into the track would stop the train. Well, speaking realistically, that would not stop the train. And you're just doing something even more evil. So, I mean, it's saying it would stop the train, but either way, we know it's not going to stop the train. Like, one person in front of a train's not going to stop it. So, do nothing. Otherwise, I'm just killing another person.
Almost done.
I'm thinking logically here, but, I mean, it's like a trick question kind of thing, I think, but we'll see. Runaway train is bearing down with 5 people tied to the track. Why is it always 5 people? You could stop the train by jumping onto the track, but you would die. Again, I wouldn't even stop the train. So, oh wow, that's that answer. Again, I feel like it's a trick question. Like, how am I going to stop the train? Like, unless I could somehow get on the train and stop the train before it hits the people, there's really nothing I could do. At least not with these answers. So, do nothing. Otherwise, I'm just killing myself and the 5 people. So, again, I'm thinking
Interesting.
logically. So,
Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it. For this next part, I'm going to display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you
Well, you're definitely not fine now. Oh, hi. So yeah, that's your taste of the first type of enemy that's in this game. They're mimics.
Alex,
Simmons, what's going on?
we have a problem.
What about Morgan?
He's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Got it.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
So, am I in a loop? Then, I guess. I guess I should have remembered what the date on that first time was. Going through this, but I'm thinking I'm in a loop. Yeah, because there's still the same stuff here I grabbed the first time, so there was really no point in me grabbing it the first time. It was just a waste of time, unless... Yeah, no, I didn't keep the items that I had grabbed originally, so... For those of you who play the demo, or if this is actually in the full game when it comes out, just don't even bother grabbing the items, I guess, because there's no point. Let's see. I guess I grabbed the suit again. And... Okay, definitely not in a loop, but, something's happened. Well, this doesn't look good.
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building.
Though.
You're not safe.
Break out? Alright. Well, the only logical thing I can think of is break the window and go outside, so... Okay, that wasn't heavy enough. Maybe. Or I just don't break this at all. Do I not break this? Or... Wait, why am I thinking to throw something at it? Oh! What? Oh, that's weird. Is all this like this? It is. Okay, that's really fucking cool. Well...
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
That was not what I was honestly expecting coming through there, but... Again, like I said, I've only played so much of this demo, so... I don't really know entirely what happens on here. Wanted to save some of the surprises for video, and... Well, that took a second to notify me about the wrench. So... Where am I going? I played this on Nightmare, and it didn't give me notifications of where to go on that either, so... I'm assuming in general you just kind of have to guess where to go. This is open. That's good. So... Okay.
Typhon
How about
Cacoplasmus.
no?
Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
Okay, the hit marker, or the hitbox on this thing is not fun. That was way harder to hit him than it should have been. I probably should just go around breaking windows. But knowing me, I make some bad decisions in the game, so... Are there any collectibles on here I should be worrying about? Well, I mean, I guess it's a demo, so it's probably not gonna matter. I feel like that's the way I gotta go. But yeah, that's the only way. Oh, okay. Nope. Nope. Not today. Oh, I just got a wrench. Okay. So can I do anything with the second one? I'm assuming there's like no dual wielding or anything like that on here. Okay, I can dismantle it. That's fine. So I'm assuming you can get multiple copies of certain weapons on here then. Oh! Okay. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and skedaddle right on out of here. I'm gonna hope this is the way to go. Yep, definitely way to go. Oh, hell no. Nope.
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
Yeah, well... Let's not. Let's not. Can I leave? I'm not gonna bother reading all this right now. I don't want to bore you guys. Let's see. Play your way, experiment with different approaches to overcome challenges and enemies. You can get past locked door by searching for a key card, or finding an alternate path. So it's kind of like Dishonored. You can like choose how you go about things, in a way, which doesn't surprise me because you know Bethesda made Dishonored as well. But you were not there. How about you? Oh, oh. What? Okay. I'm gonna loot that. I saw another one out there. Do it. Okay, well it's good to know that the AI is pretty smart about moving. Not smart enough about not hiding in plain sight though. Terminals, more emails. About that. I will read the emails if I absolutely have to find like info for key codes and stuff, but unless I absolutely have to, I'm not going. Yeah, the hitbox is kind of bothering me because I'll swing and not actually hit them when I'm aiming right at them. I've already taken a decent amount of damage. I'm really glad I didn't go in Nightmare for this, because I would be screwed. Okay, that's the key card for that. Oh, that's a whole lot of no. Like,
That
no.
was a phantom. Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Keep moving.
Wait, does it say I can carry the coffee table? Okay. I'm Mr. Incredible now, I guess. Well, that worked. Oh. Shotgun shells. Blue cannon. This looks fun. More ammo for it. Oh, there's plenty of ammo for this. Which I'm assuming if I was still on Nightmare for this, there probably wouldn't have been spare ammo with this. There probably would have been like one clip and then... yeah. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, that works.
Morgan, there, in the foyer.
Can I not?
Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
Get the hitbox! Alright. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. That's gonna get annoying. Extremely annoying. Oh, great. I just wasted a lot more ammo than I should have on that. Cool. I really don't want to use a med kit yet. Oh, that healed me for 1 point. Transcript. Yeah, I'll listen to that.
Robert? Alice! Thank God! No one else is...
Where are you?
Hiding! I'm in the conference room. I can't...
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out! There's... What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators.
I've
Someone
killed
said
a
we're
decent amount
evacuating.
of the,
Robert?
Shh! Hang on.
in the area.
Someone's coming.
Yeah, will. This is the neuromod he was talking about. So that's my upgrade thing. Nice. On objects with damage enemies. Yes. There's 2 flashbacks. Okay.
That'll be useful if you run into barricades or doors with
Yeah.
no power. Now,
That was a nice
let's get you
flashback
to
of
the
Dead
main
Space
lobby.
2 for me. Not gonna spoil anything, but those of you who have played it know what I'm talking about. I drink individually small fingers. Aha. Well, that healed me a little bit. Okay. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There. I honestly was not expecting anything to be in here. Drink that. Okay, so that healed me a little bit. Nice. Ooh, bathroom stalls. I don't know if this paper's gonna do anything for me, but... Well, that's very innovative. Alright. So... I don't know if leaving these around does anything, but... Take whatever healing I can get. I don't have to waste my med kits yet. Carry that. Lobby. That door's locked. Okay, yeah, I searched this area. So to the lobby, and we'll go down there. I'm going to go ahead and stop this episode here, and I will pick this right back up as soon as I get to the lobby. I will see you guys in the next video. Bless your butt cheeks. Have a good evening.